our dogs test us, I believe dogs test when behaviors are in flux, meaning they try, is it this? In hopes that they're correct. And when they are correct, hooray, we see the behavior we reward with a consequence of reinforcement. As long as a behavior is in flux, the potential for it to be altered based on the antecedents are high. So you can't go from you can sit in the kitchen to why aren't you sitting at the bunny farm? I think that's an example that everybody can agree on. Oh, you've just jumped too many steps. That's just not right. The behavior is in flux. I believe that the only time a dog tests us is when a behavior is in flux. When that behavior truly goes to being fluent, you're not going to get tests. I've been thinking about this a lot. Can I name a time where I believe my dogs test me, not with a known behavior? And if they have, then what has changed? Maybe it's your spouse. You like your dog to sit at the door, but your partner will say, I'm in a hurry, so just go. Or your partner says, oh, there's a bunny out there, go get the bunny. And the dog sometimes doesn't have to do that. You then take a behavior that was fluent, you put it back in flux. So it may look like to you that the dog is testing, but what actually has happened is the antecedent arrangements got changed. The consequences of the behavior got more variables, and now that behavior pops back in flux. It's not the dog testing. It's the criteria for reinforcement has been altered. I have printed on my coffee mug that I drink out of every morning this line: the more I learn, the smarter my dog appears. I want that line in front of me always, because I always want to look at dog behavior with curiosity. I never want to believe I know it all. I never want to think the dog is testing me, because when you are reacting, often you're driven by ego. If you believe your dog is testing, there's a high probability that your hands are going to be on your hips, that things are going to come out of your mouth like, what are you doing? How dare you? And you're going to react with a consequence that's unpleasant. What do I do if my dog surprises me and a behavior I thought was fluent suddenly is put in flux? Honestly, generally I laugh. Now, the first thing I do is make sure my dog's safe. So if I'm letting my dog out of the car, I open the door, I open their crate, and they just fly out, then I need my dog to be safe. So I'm going to do whatever I can to stop behavior. So I'm going to grab my dog, I'm going to put them back in the crate, I'm going to go, whew, that was a close one. 9 times out of 10, when my dog surprises me with a behavior I thought was fluent, showing me that it really is flux, I laugh. I go, okay, this is a new one, because obviously I want my dog's behaviors to be fluent, but I don't ever want them to be afraid to show me what I've taught them. Because if what I've taught them isn't what they learned, I need to know that so that I can go back, look at the antecedent arrangements, manipulate them in a different way, and create a new picture, a new view for my dog of what this cue means in this environment. I like to think of it like that Dr. Seuss book. Can you do it in a house? Can you do it with a mouse? Can you do it here or there? Can you do it anywhere? When our dogs can do it anywhere, we have a behavior that is fluent. If you are still getting moments of testing, your behavior is flux. And if you believe, like I do, that dogs are always doing the best they can with the information that we've given them in the environment that we've put them in, we're going to do something about the things we can, rather than reacting as if the dog has done something they know they shouldn't.